So much time has passed, and like the wind, my thoughts are whirling. Like the pain in my soul, the darkness surrounding. So oft I have cried out in silent wondering, who can save me from myself? In pain unending, my flesh unmending, my mind unraveling, my heart and soul tearing. How did it come to this? How could it come to this? I've been to the edge and drowned. I've been buried in this dark winter of my life, beaten and bloodied by the hand of another and my own in tandem. I looked and cried out, who will stay my hand from my own reproach? Who could stay my hand? When I seemed most lost from myself and everyone around, unable to find my bearing in this dark forest all round, there came she who bought my life and ended my mind's shrieking sound. She showed me a path and told me the way. She gave me new life and begged me to stay. She bid me be calm, to follow not fear, to hold my ground, that help was near. In the darkest hour of the night, I followed her radiant light, and though the darkness drew deeper, I sensed that dawning was nigh. Out of deep waters I was lifted, from the drowning depths she brought me, until I found myself breathing and of air taking my fill. She kissed me deep and bid me fear not, that though enemies surround, our love burns too hot, that though terrible and mighty they seem, an end to us could none of them glean, so long as we stood side by side in the darkening depths of this seemingly endless night. She hugged me close and whispered in my ear that love is far greater than hatred and fear, that together we'd make it through this war and this grief, and though our hearts be heavy, together will always be relief. In the night she brought me to a forest surreal, bordering a space between the heavenly and corporeal. But slowly as my eyes opened further, I found a slough, searching, pleading for naught. A mire, a swamp, a field of death and pain. 'Twas late in the night when I found to my shame that she had led me deeply astray, ghost of the past and darkness surrounding. I was fought and grasped and torn in my pain. The night grows deeper, and the skies ever darker. In strange lands a stranger I am, and discomfort writhes ever deeper in my mind. Worms of evil thought, fear and terror deeper in my mind delving, gripping me surely. In the dark of night, whilst others yet slept, an escape I made, but for all my attempts to free myself of her cold necrotic touch, even in my own home, solace was no feather in my cap. The hallmark of my being tortured by one who would seek my destruction, drinking my life and withering my arm, assaulting my mind with false memories, false feelings, false love. Who could stay my hand? Who could save me from myself? I thought it'd be her, but she became the sword at my neck. I begged her for life, but she wrought only my death. She whispered in my ear love, but an odd sort of way to pronounce death is what it was. A pronouncement of doom and of distorted truths. Lies twisted to sound so beautiful, and blessings perverted.